And now we're going to hear from the Reverend Twyla Reece. Twyla comes to us from Longmont, Colorado. After 23 years in the San Francisco Bay Area with her home church in Palo Alto. She's ministered in Antioch, Redwood City, as well as Longmont, Colorado. Pioneered the New Thought Spirit Center for Spiritual Counseling, as well as Unity Longmont Spiritual Center. Reverend Twyla, we welcome you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was talking to my friend Kristen this week, and she was telling me, she has a little daughter, 8, 9 years old, and she was telling me how Madeline was sound asleep in bed. She went into her room where she was sleeping, and Kristen had woken up that morning with a song in her heart. She is a vocalist, she sings a lot. And the song that she was singing, I feel wonderful, and this is a glorious day. You know that one? Sing it with me. I feel wonderful, and this is a glorious day. I feel wonderful, and I'm going to stay that way. And that's how she woke Maddie up. Maddie woke up going, oh, Mom, and Maddie, being who Maddie is, started right in with her singing. I feel wonderful, and this is a glorious day. What is significant about Kristen and Madeline is just within the week before, they lost almost everything that they owned. Their home was destroyed by the flood from the St. Vrain River that went through Longmont. She has been able to retrieve a few items, but they are without their home, without their possessions. Kristen said the police showed up about 3 a.m. and she went into Madeline's room and said, Maddie, honey, the police are here and they tell us the water is coming and we have to go. And Maddie got up out of bed, grabbed what was readily available to her of what she felt important, and with the strength and the ability and courage of a divine child, left with her mother going, they didn't even know where. The beauty and the strength of the human spirit to move forward in the face of anything, and to still be able to have that faith, that glorious faith, to know that I feel wonderful and it's a glorious day. Kristen told me the story as she was crying, and yet I know her and I know the strength of her conviction. Pure Christ potentiality. It's that same Christ that is in each and every one of you, that is in each and every person on this planet. That isn't only in each and every person, but I believe is in each and everything. That full divinity, that full knowing. When you know who you are, when you truly know who you are, that you are a Christed being, that you have the divinity within you, we affirm it constantly in our 5 basic unity principles. It says that we each have a spark of divinity within us. Well, I tell you what, I've never liked that statement. Because I believe we have more than just a spark. We are full Christ potential. We may be sparky, but we're not just a little tiny flame. Full and complete. Now the challenge is that we often forget it, don't we? We forget to live from that place. We forget to remember. Deepak Chopra says, and I don't know if I've got it here. Oh, I think I do. To look at our lives without the camouflage of your memories. Look at your life without the camouflage of your memories. To just know and remember who you are. The more you know who you are, the more you get to love me. And I want all the love possible coming in my direction. How about you? The more I know who I am, the more I know who you are. Your life makes a difference. Not only to you, but through the quality of life on the planet. And if your life makes a difference, because we are all one, then the life of each and every individual makes a difference. The more we know who we are, the more we know who others are, the more we love ourselves, the more we're capable of loving others. Imagine, just imagine, I do this practice and I think, what if we each were able to wake up to that full divinity of who we were? Oh, can you feel that? It's breathtaking. Colorado went through just a terrible experience. It wasn't just Boulder County. I'm right at Boulder County and Weld County line. So we got a lot. But it was Larimer and, all over, and the waters just kept moving east. It was just fascinating to watch. One town after another, one town after another. I'm very happy for Evans, Colorado today because they can flush. They haven't been able to do that for many days. You think about the simple things that we take for granted. And throughout all of that, the coming together. When I'm speaking on Sunday morning, I like to turn on the TV just to check in with what's going on in the world. And I saw the pictures in Kenya. It was heartbreaking. And even in those pictures that we were seeing coming out of Africa, you still saw people helping people. That's what we do. Yes, there is the appearance of so much hardship and the appearance of what we have traditionally called evil in our world. And that is a perception. The hardness is fear. It's people who have forgotten who they are. We forget who we are. And there are many reasons. There are challenges in life. We all get to be accountable for our behavior, and yet we each still get to remember who we are so that I can remember who you are. No matter what you believe, no matter who you support, there is only one power and one presence in the universe and in my life. God, the good omnipotent. Where does your mind go when you affirm that every week? Where does your mind go? Think about it. Say it with me right now. I think you guys switch it. I usually say there is only one presence and one power. I think you do one power and one presence.
Let's try it.
You want to do it this way? That's what habitually comes out of my mouth. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life. God the good, omnipotent. Sure what you just said? Omnipotent. What's omnipotent? Singular. Now, yes, there is only one, but what if we change that to omnipotence and take it out into the glory of the all? For me, when I go omnipotent one more time, it takes me out of the Christ within me and into God sitting on a cloud somewhere. That's just how my mind works. I don't know about you. No, it's not just one entity, not one deity. We are all divine. And we are all incredible and amazing and perfect. No matter what is going on, no matter what you've done, that is who you are. And when you know that about you, then you can know it about each and every person. And then we get to celebrate the joy. Then we get to really fully show up. One of the songs that was in my head this morning as I was over at the hotel getting ready was